Good afternoon, everybody. Let's go. It's race day. You know, we got Atlanta, back-to-back super speedways, essentially plate races open the season. And so mentally, we did have to kind of prepare ourselves heading in the year that, you know, some weird things happen at these super speedways. You could either be up a lot, randomly, or you could be, not as up when you're getting screwed. Because that's what tends to happen at these tracks. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not opportunity. I just am definitely looking forward to some practice coming back. I hate when they don't practice. It just limits your kind of ability to do your thing as a capper. But you know we're still going to do our thing at Capping the Cup. So I went and crunched some numbers here. And I'm looking at a couple guys closer to the top, not the race favorites, but closer to the top. Ryan Blaney at plus 1,000, Chase Elliott at plus 1,100 will both be a 1-unit play for me today. And a lot of that is really because when you don't have practice, I'm looking at things like where does a guy average his finish at a track? Where does he average? Where does he run? His driver rating for the track. You got to kind of take in a multitude. Excuse me. You know we got the cough drops going today because it's a little bit of a under the weather thing going on. Point is, looking at these other metrics that we do have at New Atlanta in the next gen car, those are guys that I just think are going to do well here. It's a track that just suits them. It's a style of racing that suits them. And that's not to dismiss Joey Logano, who's the race favorite at plus 800. You know, for me, you could almost interchange Blaney and Logano. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Ryan Blaney in this case here because I'm looking at some of those other factors that I mentioned, and you know that's where Blaney kind of has a slight edge over Joey for me. So that was why I made that decision. Now further down the board, we got the 6 of Brad Keselowski. He's plus 1,300. Just really great numbers here in the next gen car, and you know he's shown some speed. You know Brad is actually, if he does not win today, I saw it'll be his 100th race without a win, which is weird. You know, you don't think about Brad as having gone that long between wins, but he has. I think he could still get it done today. Down further, real value, the 2 of Austin Cindric, plus 3,000. Again, you know, this is a track that Penske as a whole seems to be pretty good at, and so I like the number on Cindric. I like his ability on these races. And another guy in a Ford, plus 5,000, Todd Gilliland. This was a guy we capped. We were on him last week for the 500. He was running up front. And again, this is the kind of track where you'll see a Gilliland show up usually. So those are my 5 plays. Again, I'll put the units on the Twitter. We're going to be doing 1 unit Blaney Elliott. We're going to be doing half a unit on Brad and quarter units on Cindric and Gilliland. So, Marin, hearing that breakdown, knowing what you know, knowing how you love Atlanta Motorspeedway, who do you got?
I don't know, because I'm sitting here listening to what you're saying and understanding that still don't care. Deeply disinterested. So I'll just pick from my head. So I'm going to go with Logano, Larson, and Deli Hamlin.
Okay, so let's break that down. We got Logano, as I mentioned, is plus 800. The co-favorite for the race, these odds are from DraftKings, by the way. Kyle Larson is the co-favorite. Larson, not a guy that you really see get the job done at the super speedways, but I expect him to be fast and running up there. And you going with your favorite there of the Deli Hamlin.
Mm-hmm.
He's plus 1,200. Toyotas for me just weren't really popping up, you know, so maybe we'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, happy race day. Good luck. Let's go get some money.
Bye.